Hey, I'm Angie Rose with Angie Rose Health Coaching, and I'm hopping on live today from my home studio. And I am here today with your faith, food, fitness, and freedom video. So I know the last couple weeks have been a little bit off grid, had some things going on that I wasn't able to hop on, but we are back and we should hopefully be consistent with this. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome to Monday and officially the first day of fall. So, as much as I love summer, the beginning of fall is amazing when we have the good weather like we did this last couple days. Yesterday and today is going to be amazing. Well, I'm glad that you are joining me today. So, today I want to share with you a little bit about taking control of your week before Monday even ends. Okay. So I know for many of us, we start Monday morning thinking, I really do have good intentions. But unfortunately, what does happen is the weekend gets away from us and we roll into Monday morning full speed ahead, trying to figure out how we're going to accomplish all the things we need to accomplish, do all the things that we need to do, and still remain sane and healthy. So I want to talk with you just a little bit about this week. So I want you to think about, obviously I know today is Monday when I'm recording this, so we can't go back to yesterday, but I want to give you a plan starting on Sunday. So let's just pretend today is Sunday. You can still hop on this train starting today. You're thinking about the week ahead. You're thinking about the appointments you need to get to. You're thinking about what you're going to cook, how you're actually going to cook. And in the process, you're probably even thinking, wow, we're already on the first day of fall, depending upon when you're watching this video. And you're like, I really want to start getting my workouts in. I want to start meal prepping a little bit better. And I really want to get my health under control now that we're back into the fall season and things hopefully become a little more consistent. So this is something that I want you to think about called my Sunday setup. My Sunday setup, okay? It really is a 20-minute routine that you, if you will do it and you will implement it, will set you up for success for the whole week, okay? So I know that so many of you would be saying like me, like, I don't even know where I'm going to get 20 minutes. Well, put TikTok down for a minute. I'm just calling you out there. Put TikTok down for a minute or Facebook or whatever it is you're spending time on and actually take this time to take care of you. So let me give you 4 steps. Okay. I believe it's 4 steps. So the first step is called the brain dump, the brain dump. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I always have things going on and I'm always trying to remember and I'm setting reminders in my phone. And there are even times that I wake up in the middle of the night thinking, I need to do this and I need to do this and I need to make sure I get this person called. So this really helps on Sunday if you can do this and take about 1 to 5 minutes to actually do this. Write down everything you need to get out of your head right now. What are the tasks, the to-dos, the appointments, the pick up the stuff at the grocery store, whatever it may be? Have a little notebook, have something that you can just brain dump those things. Your goal is not to organize it. It's just to dump it. Okay. It gets it on paper. And then if you keep this every time you think of something, you can add to it throughout the week. But the biggest key is to get it out of the head onto the paper, because it's amazing how much this frees up the stress and the constant thinking that you're doing in order to try to remember everything. Okay. So number 1 is the brain dump. Number 2 is called your food game plan. Okay. So this takes about, another 5 minutes from minute 6 through minute 10. Ask yourself, What realistically makes sense for your meals this week? You're the only one that really knows your schedule. You know what games you need to get to, what practices, what appointments, when you're overall going to be home. I wish that for a lot of you all that you could just have this gourmet meal plan. Not really, because I don't even like gourmet meal plans, but I do want to always have a plan. So, what realistically makes sense for you this week in order to still get those meals in without always driving through a drive-through? So think about this. What are 2 to 3 dinner options that you can have on hand that you can do very quickly? Is it a crock pot recipe that you can throw something frozen in the morning? I know sometimes that's hard because we forget, but realistically, guys, if you can have something like that, burgers with a salad, if you could have, like tonight, we're doing spaghetti squash with spaghetti for spaghetti sauce with turkey burger. Super simple. It is not that hard. Maybe it's tacos, making a taco salad if you want to health it up just a little bit. But 2 to 3 dinner options. And then also thinking about pre-packing your snacks. This is just a huge win. If you could get a few snacks set up on Sunday afternoon, that all you have to do is grab the bag and go, or even just separating them out, whatever it may be, that into a place that you know what you're going to be having. It hugely helps your blood sugars, which in turn is going to help your cravings and really help you to feel more in control. Okay. Have a little bit of a game plan. You don't have to know every single thing. I know life happens and you have to change it up sometimes. But if you get some basics or some staples that you could fall back on pretty quick, that is a little healthier. Don't get me wrong. I love a good hamburger helper back in the day, but this house doesn't get that anymore. Okay. So find a way to make that happen. Number 3, the third step is have a movement game plan. This will take another 3 to 5 minutes. Remember, I told you this is a 20-minute routine setup for the week. If you do this weekly and you think about, this is my schedule, this is what my days are going to look like, where can I block off 3 to 5 times during this week in order to get 15 to 30 minutes of movement of some kind into my schedule? Maybe it's a short walk after lunch. Maybe it's a stretch class. Maybe it is a 5:30 a.m. class with me, or a video at home because you're getting up just a little bit earlier. But make a plan. Maybe it's even doing some stretching while you're helping the kids with the homework. Okay. But here's the key to this is you have to block it off just like a meeting, right? Like I plan my workouts into my week. Now, I teach classes now, so I know I got to be at work by 5:30 a.m. or class starts at 5:30. But on those days off, Friday and Saturday, if I am going to get a workout in, then I make sure to plan when I'm going to do it and I know what time is going to work best. Be a little flexible, but don't be flaky. Can I say that? Because sometimes what happens is like, well, I don't know what my schedule is going to look like today. And we completely flake out on our workout and we don't get anything done. Okay. So the last part of that 15 to 20 or that 20-minute reset is your minutes 16 to 20. This is a reset one space. This is cleaning up. Sometimes we just get going so much for doing all the stuff that we don't even have time to clean or tidy something up. So maybe it's tidying up your closet. I did this yesterday. I had 10 minutes that I was I just thought 10 minutes, Angie, while you're folding laundry, pop everything out of your closet, rearrange, put all your winter or your summer stuff toward the back real quick. And I got rid of some things that I don't normally wear and I really realized I don't love, threw them in a garbage bag, then folded my laundry like normal. And now my closet is the way I need it. 10-minute tidy up. Okay. So maybe it's your desk. Maybe it is your junk drawer. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just taking all the crap off your treadmill. I had somebody tell me this weekend, they said, well, my treadmill's just kind of a hanging basket right now. And I'm like, that is enough of that. Get that cleaned up so that you can get to moving and doing what you need to do. The truth of the matter is with this, guys, is 20-minute reset. It's less about all the cleaning and the planning. It's more about creating the best version of you in the time that you do have and not putting yourself on the back burner. Okay. So you can do a little bonus number 5, step number 5. This may take an extra 5 minutes, but maybe it's a reflect and reconnect. Before you wrap up that 20 minutes that you're doing, I want you to take a few minutes just to ask yourself, like, what am I grateful for? Right? What am I grateful for right now? What's the most important thing in my life right now? And does my schedule reflect my priorities? I had somebody ask me yesterday, they said, I'm doing this and this and this and this and this, and I'm doing all the things. And I really feel like I'm supposed to take this off my plate, but maybe I'm just kind of copping out. And I'm like, no, this is self-care. And this really is about knowing when to rest, knowing when to do, knowing when to plan, but also just knowing you. Okay. So no more excuses. Let's figure out what this looks like for you and try this 20-minute reset and get after it. Get after it. Obviously, I'm going to post this video. So if after I'm done, you're like, hey, I missed some of those, go back, rewatch it, write those 4 steps down, and think about what are my boundaries this week that I need to set with these 4 steps to make sure that I'm getting it done every Sunday so I have control over my week, not my week control over me. All right. I hope that you enjoyed this post today, or this post in this video today. I hope that this helps a little bit. I know we always need a reset. Sometimes we just get so crazy in life that we don't realize our priorities have kind of went on the back burner, and we really need to just reflect, reset, plant our flag, and keep going. All right. I hope you all have a great week. If you liked anything about this, would you comment and tell me what stood out to you? If you really liked it, I would love you to like and share it so it gets out there so other people can really think about what it is that they don't want Monday to feel overwhelming, that they actually have a plan. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.